Um, okay, well, with the honey industry, I've had probably 15 or 20 or 30 years experience with the honey industry, where I've worked with beekeepers looking particularly at
You talked to me a little bit about bees and honey that you were working on that. Can you talk to me more about those types of industries and what you were doing in them?
um, okay, well, with the honey industry, I've had probably 15 or 20 or 30 years experience with the honey industry, where I've worked with beekeepers looking particularly at, in the last 20 years, at Manuka honey. So it's one of the ones that came out of New Zealand as being the magic honey. And when it was first identified, I talked to the guy that was running it, Professor Molan, and he indicated that the plant was growing well in New Zealand, and that he'd had tests in a test tube system to prove that it killed golden staph and all sorts of other infectious microorganisms. And I talked to him at length and decided that I'd look for it in Australia. And I screened, I got about 5,000 bottles of honey from all over Australia, and that was from north, south, east and west, as far as Kangaroo Island, Western Australia, Rottnest Island, Darwin, all down the east coast of Australia. And I found one area in Northern Rivers of New South Wales that had Manuka honey. It was the same activity as the New Zealand honey, and it was from the same tree, basically. And so we have Manuka honey here in Australia that is comparable or stronger than the Manuka honey that is grown in New Zealand. And so that plant grows endemically all down the east coast of Australia. It might be fire ravaged at the moment, but those coastal heathlands will come back, and this little Leptospermum 5-petal flower will come back, and it will prosper, and we'll have Manuka honey in those beehives in those national parks for the next however long.
And how is that classified? What's Manuka honey and how is that classified? Is that because of the type of bee, or is that because of the type of plant that they're...
This is open to conjecture. So the Kiwis are pushing hard to get a monopoly on the word Manuka.
Of course.
And so it's a trademark argument at the moment that goes on. And so they're saying that they're trademarking Manuka as a word, and we're saying that we've had it as long as you've had it. It actually New Zealand was a part of Australia before it was even New Zealand. So it came off Gondwana land, and lots of argument. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's a different plant. It's still Leptospermum, which is the name of the main plant. They've got Leptospermum scoparium, and we've got Leptospermum polygallifolium, and about 50 other active Leptospermums. And so we've got active Manuka honey. It's just whether we can call it that.